Welcome to Transform Fitness and day one of yoga with me in this module. So, those of you who have done the module one, we're going to move into the next level, and those of you who are joining, especially for module two, welcome. We're going to begin this session by working on Ujjayi breath. And to just tell you a brief about this module, we're going to work on the next level. In the module one, we worked more on the postures, alignment, and holding the postures. In this, we're going to move on working on the movements, the transitions, and taking our flexibility and strength to the next level. Doing new postures, new flows, working on Ashtanga and Vinyasa flow. So let us begin. So we're going to sit down. In any comfortable cross-legged position, rest your hands onto your thighs, close your eyes. Take a breath in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice your breath. Observe where is the expansion happening as you inhale, and as you exhale, your abdomen contracts. So if you're breathing into your chest, try to breathe a little lower into your diaphragm, expanding your lower abdomen and contracting as you inhale and as you exhale. And bringing your mind to the present moment. You might have a lot of thoughts coming into your mind. You might have some distraction. Let it all go. Let nothing bother you. It's just you and your yoga practice right now. Now get your hands together to your heart center. We'll begin this session and this program by setting an intention. Setting a positive intention so that it can turn into reality and into a good habit. So repeat after me. I am strong, flexible, and healthy. I am strong, flexible, and healthy. I am strong, flexible, and healthy. With this intention, we're going to begin our class by chanting one Om. Breathe in. And gently open your eyes. We're going to begin this session by working on Ujjayi breath. It's also known as victorious breath. So in this, the breathing is into the diaphragm, but we make a sound while we inhale and exhale from the throat. So you contract your throat. Imagine you have a mirror and you're trying to create fog on the mirror. So you inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. So observe that sound, where it is coming from. Inhale and exhale. This time we're keeping the mouth closed. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we'll try to continue breathing in Ujjayi throughout the practice, throughout the session. But if you're not comfortable, you can go back to your normal breathing pattern. And throughout this program, we're going to do this breathing as and when it is comfortable. So we begin by warming up, and we're going to warm up by lying down on the back. So lie down onto the back and give yourself a nice hug. Interlock your fingers and squeeze your legs to the chest. Take a breath in and breathe out. And now let go of your left leg. Keep holding on to your right leg. Stay here for 5. Feel the stretch in the back of your leg. 4. You can also start moving your foot, your right foot. Warm up your ankle joint. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold the back of your right thigh and stretch your leg up. And if you have a yoga belt or yoga strap with you, or any piece of cloth, a towel or a scarf, you can use that to stretch your leg up. And hold it here for 10. 9, you're going to feel a nice stretch in the back of your leg, stretching your hamstring muscle. 8, 6, keep breathing nice and long each time you inhale. You fill yourself up with energy each time you exhale. You try and go a little deeper into the stretch. 3 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Release the strap or release the hands if you're holding with your hand. Take your leg down and lift up. 1. We're going to do leg raises. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release the leg down. Now hug your left leg to the chest, interlock your fingers and push your knee to the chest. 5, 4, listen to the sound of your breath. 2, one last inhale. Exhale. Now straighten your left leg, hold the back of your left thigh. If you have your yoga strap, your belt, place it onto your foot and lift your leg up. Stay here for 5 breaths. 10 breaths. Extra 5. Keep breathing. Keep stretching. 8, 7. And remember, it doesn't matter where your leg is. Even if your leg is here, you're getting a nice stretch. It's absolutely fine. As you keep practicing, with practice, you will see that your body becoming more flexible. You're able to reach your leg beyond 90 degrees. That's the magic of yoga. With regular practice, you will see a lot of difference. Not just the external differences, but also the difference in your body function, in your mind, in your mood. One last inhale and exhale. Release. And now we're going to do leg raises. Take your leg down and lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now bend both your knees and inhale, lift your legs up to the sky. Point your toes towards your knees. Press your hands onto the floor. Stay here for 5. Keep pressing your lower back into the mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly hug your legs to the chest, wrap your hands around and rock forward and back a couple of times. And then you slowly make your way up into seated. Take your legs back. We're going to go into all fours, onto your hands, onto your knees for cat and cow stretch. Your wrist and the shoulders in one line, your knees and the hips in one line. Inhale, lift your chest up, arch your back, roll your shoulders behind. Exhale, round your back, squeeze your abdomen, look towards your navel. Keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to neutral spine. Now walk your hands a little forward, tuck your toes in, lift your knees up, push your hips back and up into downward facing dog. Press your hands firm, feet firm, keep your knees bent, push your hips back and up. This pose is also known as mountain pose. Mountain pose, Parvatasana. In Vinyasa and Ashtanga style of yoga, we call this as downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now start moving your heels up and down. Today we're going to work on Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. So I'm going to break it down for you, make it a little easier, and include that in the warm-up. And now slowly you're going to move forward, come into a plank. Press your hands firm, your wrist and the shoulders in one line, your legs active, your tailbone tucked under. Now get onto your knees without touching your chest. You draw your elbows closer and go down into mini chaturanga. Inhale, stretch your feet out and lift your chest up. This is a little different than your cobra pose. Your pelvis, your thighs are lifted up. Exhale, push your hips back and up into downward facing dog. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs. Push your hips back and up. Inhale, move forward into plank again. Exhale, get your knees down without touching your chest. You go down into mini chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back. One more time. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, knees down without touching your chest and chin. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back. Now we're going to do these things again without touching the knee to the floor. So inhale, come into plank. Exhale, you lower down without touching your knees and the chest. Press the top of your feet. Inhale, come up. This is called upward facing dog. A complete upward facing dog. If you see my hands and the shoulders in one line, wrist and the shoulders in one line, and I'm pressing my feet on the floor, my knees are not touching. If this is not comfortable for you, you can always get the knees down to the floor. Exhale, push your hips back and up. We're going to do this 3 more times. Inhale, move forward into plank. And if you feel this is quite challenging for you going into chaturanga without using the knees, you can go down, touching your knees down. Otherwise, do the usual one. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back. 2 more times. Inhale, move forward into plank. Exhale, lower down. Press the feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back. One last time. You might be feeling the fire in your shoulders. Inhale, move forward into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Very good. Take a breath in and breathe out. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Get your left knee down to the floor. Inhale to raise up into a lunge. Push your hips forward. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, get your hands down to the floor. Inhale, lift your right hand up and wrap your right hand around your back. And stay here for 5. Twisted lunge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get your hands down to the floor. Take your legs back into plank and lower down into Chaturanga Dandasana. You can take the support of your knees. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back. This whole movement of these 3 postures is known as Vinyasa. Stay here for 5. Feel the heat in the body, in the breath. Keep your hands firm, feet firm. If you feel exhausted, you can always take a little break, come down onto your knees and relax in child's pose. Now inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your foot forward. Right knee down goes to the floor. Inhale, up into a lunge. Push your hips forward. Make sure the front leg is making a 90-degree angle. You have no discomfort in any knee. 5, 4. Keep breathing. It's very important to keep the breath nice and steady throughout the practice. 2, and 1. Get your hands down to the floor and inhale, lift your left hand up. Exhale, wrap it around your back and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get your left hand down to the floor and step your right foot forward. Come into a forward fold. Now inhale, raise all the way up. Exhale, hands into Samasthiti. The standing pose, we would call it as Samasthiti. So keep your feet either hip width apart or together. And lift all your toes up. And press them firmly as if your feet are the roots of a tree and the roots are going into the floor, into the ground, into the earth. And your legs are active, your tailbone tucked under, shoulders down, hands active. This is the start, the beginning of Sun Salutation, Surya Namaskar. Get your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. One more breath in and breathe out. Get your hands down in Samasthiti. Now let's begin. Inhale, raise your hands up into Urdhva Hastasana. Lengthen your spine, no back bend here. Exhale, fold forward and down. You can keep your knees bent. Inhale, halfway lift either hands onto the shin bone or onto the floor. Exhale, step your legs back into plank and slowly go down. You can use the knees to the floor or without touching your knees in the chest, go down. Press up into upward facing dog. Exhale back into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay here for 5 breaths. This is a pose which combines strength and flexibility. You're going to feel the flexibility in your legs, into your arms, and you feel the strength in your feet and your hands. One last inhale and exhale. Look forward, inhale, step your feet forward, come into half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, raise up into Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Round number 2. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to step back into plank very slowly, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back into downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Keep your hands firm, your fingers pressing, your feet pressing. Take your attention to your abdomen. Lift your lower belly in and up, lengthening your spine. One last inhale and exhale. Push a little back. Now look forward. Inhale, step into half forward fold, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, full forward fold. You can keep your knees bent if needed. Inhale, reach up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hands down, Samasthiti. Take a breath in and breathe out. One more round. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Lower down. Inhale up, press your hands, press your feet, push your hips back and up. 5, 4, 3, look between your knees. 2, and 1. Look forward. Inhale, step into half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, raise up, lengthen your spine, your hands reaching the sky. Exhale, Samasthiti. Take a breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now step your feet about 1.5 feet away, almost towards the corner of your mat. Get your hands to your heart center. Inhale here, exhale, slowly bend your knees, go down into squat. Malasana. If you're not comfortable doing the squat, you can go down completely on the floor and sit down in a cross-legged position. This is a very good pose. With a lot of benefits. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands behind and sit down and stretch your legs out. We're going to move into seated postures. Keep your legs active, toes pointing towards you. We're going to move into Paschimottanasana, a seated forward fold. So inhale, raise your hands up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, lift your belly up and reach forward. You can grab hold of your feet. If you're not able to reach your feet, you can grab hold of your ankle or use a strap, a belt, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Take your hands behind, about 6 inches behind, and point your fingers inwards towards your buttocks. Now place your feet on the floor, hip width apart. Inhale, lift up into reverse tabletop. You can keep your head lifted up or drop your head back. Keep lifting higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Come down. Now stretch your legs completely to the front. We keep the hands in the same way. We're going to move into Purvottanasana, reverse plank. So press your heels on the floor, point your toes out. Press your heels and lift up your feet, reaching the floor, and your shoulders and the wrist in one line. You can adjust your position if you need to. Keep lifting your hips higher. 5. Very good. If you're not comfortable in this, you can repeat the previous one. 4, 3, lift a little higher. 2, and 1. Very good. On the floor. Take a breath in and breathe out. Now, fold your right leg. We're moving into a twist. Press your right foot on the floor. If you want to go a little deeper, maybe place your foot onto the outside, other side. And take your right hand to the back. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, send your left elbow outside your right knee and twist. Stay here for 5, 4, keep your left leg active. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Very good. On the other side, fold your left leg. Place your left foot on the floor. Left hand goes back. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, twist right elbow outside your left knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Release your hand, release your legs. Take a breath in and breathe out. This pose is called Dandasana. It looks very simple, but it's quite challenging. It's like a forward fold. It's very difficult to sit with your back straight, especially your lower back. So whenever we're doing this, you don't feel comfortable, you can keep your knees bent and sit straight. It helps you to sit straight. Stay here. Inhale and exhale. And now we're going to move into boat pose, Navasana. So get your heels closer to you. Stretch your hands out. Keep your chest lifted up and lift your feet up. Stay here for 5. You can also straighten your legs if needed. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get your feet to the floor. Take a breath in and breathe out. Now we're going to go down, lie down onto the floor. Keep your feet on the floor. Keep your feet hip width apart and draw your feet a little closer to your sit bones. We're going to do Setu Bandhasana bridge pose. We're going to do it 3 times with 3 different variations. So press your feet, your hands on the floor, and inhale, lift your back up, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your buttocks, and keep lifting. 5, 4, 3, little higher, 2, and 1. Exhale, lower down. Round number 2. This time we're going to interlock the fingers underneath. So inhale, lift up. Take your hands, interlock your fingers, and press your hands to the floor. Keep lifting up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands and slowly lower down. Take a breath in and breathe out. Last one, third one. Inhale, lift up. You can choose first option of the hands or second option. If you want to go a little deeper, you place the hands onto your waist. This will help you to go a little deeper into your back bend. Keep lifting up. Keep sliding your elbows in so that your wrist and the elbow comes into one line. 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. Let me give you one option. If you want to lift your right leg up, maybe for a moment, lift it up and take it down. Left leg up and take it down and release down completely. Very good. Take a breath in and breathe out. Relax. Now hug your legs to the chest. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let go of your left leg. Get it straight on the floor. Keep your right leg bent and hold your right leg with your left hand from outside. And take your right leg to the left. We're moving into a supine twist. And stretch your right hand out, look towards your right. Keep breathing. And try reaching your right knee towards the floor on the left side. But make sure your shoulders are in contact with the floor. Relax. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. This is a relaxing twist. A very therapeutic twist. Very good for the back. One last inhale. And exhale. Let's do it on the other side. Release your right leg. Fold your left leg. Hold it with your right hand and take it to the other side. And extend your left hand out. Look towards your left. Close your eyes and relax. One last inhale and exhale. Release and lie down onto your back for Shavasana. So keep your legs as wide as your mat. Keep your hands apart. Keep your eyes closed and relax. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice how you feel right now. If there's any tension, any stiffness in any part of the body, maybe you want to stretch, you want to Take your attention there, take a deep breath in, breathe out, let it go, let it relax. Relax your whole body, starting from your feet, your ankles. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Your pelvis. Take a deep breath in. Relax your abdomen. As you exhale, relax your chest, helping you feel lighter and relaxed. Relax your shoulders. Let there be no worry, no tension. We all carry a lot of tension, especially in the shoulders, and the shoulders become tight. So let all the tension release off your shoulders. Relax your right hand and relax your left hand. Relax your neck and relax your complete face. All the muscles in your face are soft and relaxed. Your lips, your cheeks, your nostrils, your eyes, your forehead. Your complete body is relaxed completely. With every exhalation, your body is going into a deeper state of relaxation. The body relaxes completely. It feels lighter and weightless. Now slowly bring your attention back to this moment, back to your physical body. Start moving your fingers, your toes. Tilt your head side to side. Take your hands to the back, give yourself a nice stretch. Bend your knees and roll over to your right side. Stay there for a couple of breaths. And slowly make your way up into seated. Sit down comfortably with your back straight, any comfortable seated posture. Your hands resting onto your thighs. And notice how it feels right now. Regular yoga practice becomes a habit, and this is a good habit, and it makes you more sensitive, more aware about your own body, about your own thoughts. It increases your wisdom and decreases your ego. And remember, ego is not your friend, it is your enemy. Now get your hands together to your heart center, bowing your head down in gratitude for choosing to spend this time for your health, strength, and flexibility. For giving your 100%. Now rub your hands together, creating warmth, and place it over your eyes. Rub your hands again and place it over your face, your neck, your shoulders, all over your body, sending positive energy, positive vibes. And now with a big and bright smile, open your eyes. Thank you very much for choosing us, for choosing me to guide you into this practice. See you in the next class. Until then, keep smiling.